Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome. We're going to have some fun tonight. I only see a couple people here right now, but this is clearly the biggest video on YouTube going tonight. We're streaming to like 7 different places right now. Every one of your channels is streaming this live. My channel's streaming it live. This is also available on Twitch and over on X or Twitter or whatever the frig you want to call it. We can't say that word yet because we're less than 2 minutes in. But hi, everybody. Robin, Jess, Dave, and Occult Examiner. Somebody say hey.
Hello, everybody.
Hello. Hi, I'm here.
I'm cleansing everything. I got my sage going here, so.
Ooh, I should put incense on.
I'm getting ready.
I gotta put incense on.
Burn it.
Yeah.
I do have Native American in my DNA, so I can, I'm PC burning this right now, okay? I have a lot.
It looks like we've already got 14 viewers. 3 over on Twitch, 4 over on Dave's, 4 on mine, 1 on Occult Examiner.
There's trees.
Cool.
Trees. What's up, Trees? How you doing, man?
Trees.
Yeah, what's up, Trees? What's up, Top? Good to see you too. And everybody watching out there, whether you're watching on my channel or not, go subscribe to all these wonderful people here. Everyone here has a channel. Robin Webster has a channel. How to Roll on Asteroids is Jess's channel. Occult Examiner his channel, and Dave is over at the captive desk. What's up, Pinworm? So I don't know if it'll work, and this is just a new thing that YouTube has given me to do, so I do it. You know, I'm just follow them. But YouTube opened this thing now to where you can do goals in the chat for super chats and stuff. So what we decided to do when we worked this out at the last second, so forgive me, but if we reach those goals, right now it's set at 5 $2 super chats or more in 30 minutes. The panel gets to decide a punishment for me, and there's a few things we've talked about and stuff, and they will decide and pick. I may sing a song, I may drink some hot sauce, I may have to show a body part. I don't know. You know, it's there will be no wieners on this stream though, so don't get your hopes up. But so yeah, we're doing that, and we'll see how it goes. If it works and I end up doing something, we'll set another one and maybe do something a little bit more extreme. It's, you know, I'm willing to exploit myself for money. Good job, YouTube. All right. So happy Halloween, everybody, a day early.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Samhain and Halloween. We have to let's address all of the elephants. Samhain, Halloween.
Yeah, no, this will not be a happy Halloweener.
Tonight is tonight is the All Hallows Eve, which is 30th instead of the 31st.
Yeah, we will not be streaming till midnight, I can promise you. Excuse me, sorry. So we have everybody here, and we have Occult Examiner here with some tarot cards. Last year, Robin and I did a stream on Halloween where we talked all about witchcraft. Robin did a spell for me to get 1,000 subscribers, and here we are today with 1,200. So
Dave was there. Dave was there too.
Yeah, Dave came too. Dave's got a bunch of tarot cards too, and
it only took a year for my spell to work. It only took a year.
I got my cards here.
Yeah. I hope to let you and Occult Examiner talk a little bit about that stuff because I'm outside of it. But Halloween is one of those things that I couldn't resist doing a stream because, number one, the Christians hate Halloween, a lot of them, because they say it's evil and dressing up is evil and all that stuff. And Debbie Downers, wah, wah. But
and the Banana Man ruins it with those Bible tract things they throw in your bag instead of candy. It's like, what's up with that, Ray? Gosh.
Chick tracts or something.
There's our first super chat.
Ray Comfort's big thing is he sells those Bible tracts. That's his big money maker.
Yeah.
He prints a lot of them.
I went into a bathroom at truck stop. There's somebody comes in there every now and then and leaves those chick tracts in every stall. And I feel so good after I go through the whole bathroom and go through every stall and garbage to all of them, like all the stalls.
So Pinworm sent a super chat. Pinworm sent a super chat for $5. The fact there's a highway to hell and only a stairway to heaven says a lot about the anticipated traffic. I love that. That's great. Thank you, Pinworm.
Tracked.
So what 4 more super chats of $2 or more, and we'll do that. But anyway, so Robin, like I said, we did a stream last year, and Robin has a history of witchcraft and stuff, which I think is always fun to talk about this time of year for whatever reason. I'm not sure. But the occult examiner is heavily involved in some of that stuff. And so I'll let one of you take it away and tell. How about this? Let's do occult examiner, since she's the noob around here. And tell us a little bit about yourself and about your tarot stuff, and if there's some sort of belief or something involved with that or whatever.
Okay, I got involved with reading tarot when I walked away from Christianity in 1999, and I started reading it. And I have meandered through a lot of the world religions and looking for truth and myself in all of them. And I found, the good, the bad, and everything in between while I was doing it. And what I've come to realize is the tarot is a tool, because evil and what people call magic and evil is really just dark psychology, right? And if we look at the tarot as a tool to help you discover yourself or work through things that you really don't understand about yourself and the universe, I've found it very helpful. So instead of it being a situation of divination where I'm supposed to help somebody find a lover or figure out if they're going to get pregnant, what sex the baby is, if they're going to win the lottery, I just kind of use it to help people. And I've been really good at it so far. So I've kind of just rolled with that. I used to do all the cutesy pagan stuff. I used to call upon and honor the goddess in the form of Sekhmet. And I've really gotten away from doing anything performative. Nowadays I'm just grateful for what I have and the people that are around me, and I seek good company. So that's how I've used the tarot thus far, just to help people. I rarely have also made money off of it. So, I mean, I could have, and I have some, but not a lot.
Yeah. Dave Adams says, greetings from the UK, everyone. Happy Halloween. I'm guessing that's £2, right?
Thanks, Dave.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dave. 3 more, huh?
I've got to say something to Trees about his comment about AC/DC. I don't know what's wrong with Trees. But, like Thunderstruck is like, and what is it? The Money, the Money. Those 2 songs are 2 of the baddest songs, and they were both Brian Johnson songs.
I'm Bon Scott fan. Sorry.
I mean, I like Bon Scott too. I like both of them, but I
love Bon.
I think Thunderstruck is like the hardest rocking song they ever had. Really, it is. It's just, it just makes you bang your head just hard. I love it.
I wanted to ask that Beamsy if that question was for me, about I don't have a coven. I don't congregate. I don't congregate. I've had too many situations where there was just this hierarchy thing going, or this started to get this hive mind, which seems to happen in larger groups. It's just kind of what people do. They like form this culty behavior, and I'm kind of allergic to that type of behavior, so I kind of eject myself. if that makes sense.
Well, I just gotta say, smoke on with a green screen is really cool because it looks like it's just enveloping me, doesn't it?
Yeah,
It doesn't show up anywhere else. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm over it, Dave. I smoke 30 cigarettes a stream. So. Anyhow,
well, no, I mean, because it's it's my sage incense. You know what I mean? So it's, it kind of looks like it's,
I was just being smart.
Love you too, Trees.
Is Big Bad Mama there? Hey, Big Bad Mama.
Big Bad Mama's there.
Well, Beamsy says I only smoke after sex now. Yes, all of these are after sex.
Oh my goodness.
Good one. That's funny.
Unfortunately, they're all after sex, aren't they?
I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Graham Pong has an oven in their kitchen. Good job. All right, so Dave, on to you. You were here with us last year, and you were really interested in some of the stuff to do with tarot cards and things then, and we didn't really get deep into that. We did a lot of other stuff. We did talk about tarot cards, and Robin broke out some of her badass tarot cards that she has. Robin has a whole witch starter set going on, or maybe intermediate set. I don't know.
I still have a bunch. I still have a bunch of them. I'll go in there and get them. I forgot that I didn't bring them in here. But
well,
I don't have all
my.
Watch
that.
I don't have all my stuff out, but I got. I've gotten a few books and stuff, and I've gotten. Recently, I got a book on voodoo, which I figure couldn't hurt with the problems I had ongoing. So whether it worked or not.
Occult Examiner has been nice enough to do some readings for us tonight. So whenever we get to that point, we'll start with you on that.
I saw earlier Occult was streaming, and I said I look forward to hearing more about it. And I don't know if any of you know who Provo is. Provo's got a channel. Provo was doing some tarot cards too, so it's like it's interesting to see different people doing them.
Look at the tree set of journeyman witch. I like that.
How do we pronounce it? Is it Jevon?
Jevon.
Correct.
Jevon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And Jevon's got the different perspective here with how to use them. So yeah, that's really interesting.
Look at Robin. She came in with boxes. I
sold all my books on witchcraft, but I still have my Spellcaster's Tarot set.
I don't have that one. I've been
Gilded Tarot. These are the great big silver witchcraft set. And this one right here, the Book of Shadows Tarot. It has 2 decks in it. It has the over and under deck.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yes.
You ever want to get rid of any of those, hit me up, girl. Because I've got over 60. I'm thinking about opening a museum, an art museum of tarot sorts.
Yeah, this one just has 1. I wish I'd never opened them, but like I just couldn't handle it. But I put them back in order, and everything. But this one has it has 2 decks in it that. It has 1 for over and 1 for under, and it's got but they all have books with them that tell them how to. And then I have with the Gilded Tarot, I have a big book too that I bought for it, and the Witch's Wisdom.
What I've noticed about the cards that are done like really well, like very esoterically, they are a whole system within themselves. They'll come with like a book. And like it is a whole learning system. So it's really like, oh, I have that one. I have that Zodiac.
Dave has these too, right, Dave? And these are the ones you said you wanted to go over one day.
Oh, that is a great deck.
Yeah, I got an astrology deck too.
Yeah.
I've got
The other John, I won't touch it. I won't touch an Ouija board. No, fuck that.
What about the Moonology? Do you have
I had my
that?
Ouija board out last year.
No,
These are
but
re-
I've seen it.
these are
I've
really
seen
good.
that deck. Yeah, I've seen that deck. A friend of mine has that deck, so
And then
I've worked with it a
Satan's-
little bit.
The cards are green, so they're not going to show up. But
These are Denise Lynn's.
they look really cool, though. It's kind of.
Oh, they do.
Yeah, I've got astrology deck too. Yeah, that's something else I like to learn a little bit about.
Oh, Jess, the side of your head shaved. So is mine. Punk rock. Yeah, the side of mine's the left side. Punk rock.
Nice.
Mike says the atheists just want to Satan. I mean, what's wrong with that one? Not a year, Mike. What's wrong with?
It's just one night. Come on, it was just a celebration. Look, all these holidays are just celebrations of when, like time. It's the how to know when. They celebrated the how to know when to plant and when to harvest and when different harvest times. So they had to figure out how to remember it and keep up with it. But religions just kind of took over.
Right. They told stories. They told stories about it so that they could make that date important, and those stories evolved over lots and lots of time into bigger, crazier stories. I mean, that's what's cool about it, because now in our modern holidays, Christmas, Easter, Halloween, things like that, we have all these leftover pagan parts and stuff in it that are kind of neat once you get into really looking at it. Like, even as a kid in a very religious area, like I went to church on Easter Sunday, right? Every year. And for the longest time as a kid, I was like, what in the hell do eggs have to do with any of this?
Right.
What in the world does an egg have to do with this at all? And I never really bothered to ask, I guess, because it was kind of a stupid question, but
fertility.
Yeah, it was all fertility, to do with the original holiday. And those little leftover pieces get left there, and so when we go back and look at it, it's really neat and stuff. And the all the things that then build out of that into the witchcraft and the Wiccans and the pagans and and here we are, we're going to do some tarot stuff tonight.
It made it easier for when the Christians went in and forced their religion,
watered everyone.
People. That it made it easier. It made it easier for them to.
It was gradual
to convert the people by putting their holidays together. You know what I mean, and taking what day they had already celebrated in their culture and changing it to a Christian holiday.
You see John's comment in the chat. He asked, why did the chicken get a Ouija board? To get to the other side.
That was too funny. That was too funny, John. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, what Christians don't want to talk about is how the early Christians were just involved in all the pagan orgies as the pagans, because there was that whole bleed through. You had the people think it was a done thing and it was cut and dried. No. No.
Well, my understanding is that whenever they pushed Christianity onto Constantine, that he was like, okay, fine, we'll say Christianity is our belief, and we'll change all of our holidays and stuff. And they just kind of kept doing the same thing, though. Like, they didn't really change anything.
Right.
They just said it was that. And, that sufficed, I guess. The church is all for fake it till you make it. So then once they started doing that, so it was, they would have Christmas, which was celebrating the birth of Jesus, but really they, still kept all of their stuff involved in it. And so Halloween's a little bit different, though, because Halloween is kind of, the church doesn't care much for it.
No,
Actually,
this is where
wait a minute. You forgot the lesson last year, though, on that. Because last year when we did this, I went over how the church was involved in the original Halloween.
Robin, I do well to
Mhm.
remember my name day to day.
Okay.
So if you would, you can tell us again.
Well, I'm trying to remember the whole story, but there was like it was a big Christian thing though back then. I'm trying to remember what years it was, but like the going door to door was started actually by the church, and they would go around and they gave out some kind of cakes. I can't remember the whole story now, but there was definitely a whole lot of the church that was dealing in that right there.
Well, I mean,
Y'all have to go back and watch last year's. I can't remember
I
all.
know that they've definitely tried to like adopt it and adapt it into their kind of thing. I mean, Ken Ham even this year is telling everybody when the kids come to your house, give them Bible verses. Just tell them God's word. And it's like, Ken Ham, you're going to be responsible for a lot of property damage this year. Like,
Hope
do
he
you
gets
really want
egged.
that? Yeah.
I was going to say, if
Hope he
the
gets
eggs weren't
eggs.
so expensive that people can't afford them.
Nothing would bring me more joy than to throw eggs at that monstrosity of a fake boat that Ken Ham has placed down the road for me. But
You can
I
always
still
put
want to
like
see it though.
you can
I
always
just don't
put like
want
a
to
cow
see it.
pie in a little tin foil and set it on fire on the doorstep.
yeah, we're not going to set any fires, Rob.
You're talking about Ding Dong Ditch right now. That's what you're talking about.
With fire.
A flaming bag of duty.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Well, as fun as that would be to watch Ken Ham try to whatever.
Yes,
I don't
John,
know if you would step on it or pray at it. I'm not sure, but hey Al, and hey everybody there in chat. A lot of people have came in since we started, so
hello everybody.
I'll go over this again just so everybody knows, and then we'll be good and just go with it from there. But so YouTube has enabled a new feature to where I can set up super chat goals in the chat, and it's just a fun way to interact with the chat. I don't really care if you do it or not because really it ends up punishing me anyway. But the deal is that
I'm down
right
for
now it's set at 5 $2 or more super chats in over 30 minutes, which we're coming up on the end of that here in a few minutes. And if that happens, then the panel will decide some kind of punishment that I have to do. And if it works out or whatever, maybe we'll do more. Maybe not. We've already got 2 of them in, so 3 more of those, and we'll have some fun. But all right, Jess, they have Halloween in Canada?
No, I invented it just now.
Oh well, good job. Do you give out candy?
Some years, but that's only since having a kid, because before then, like when I was little, I wasn't allowed to go out for Halloween.
Right.
We turned off all the lights and hid in the basement and prayed for all the people that would have knocked on our door.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun.
We had a huge neighborhood and we got huge bags of candy. We had it made as kids. We had it great.
I figured you guys gave out hockey sticks and poured maple syrup in their hands.
The maple syrup goes in the snow, Joe.
It's gone away though.
We get in the snow in Kentucky, so it's all different, like.
Yeah, a lot of folks are doing other stuff now. You don't get the trick or treaters like you used to.
Jess has a fan. Jess should have all kinds of fans. $2 super chat from Yancy Yazeko. I'm just here because Jess is amazing. I'm only here because Jess is amazing too, actually.
I thought that's why we're all here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Quite
John,
literally, all of this is Jess.
John, you should have super chatted that question. It's a great question. You should have. Anyway, okay. Are Wiccans under a contract with Satan to wear black? No.
Sorry.
I don't know why they wear black, but I do know that black absorbs all light. It could just be a goth thing hung over from the 90s. You don't know.
Yeah. Well,
So do we need 2 more to make Joe do something?
we
I'm
need 2
muted.
more.
Mm-hmm.
Black wards off negative energy,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and Wiccans don't believe in Satan.
Mm-mm. No, Satan, like the tale of Satan actually can go back, like, well, Lucifer anyway, goes back to ancient Greece and Greek times.
Yeah, it's a Hellenistic.
I don't believe in Satan either, but that doesn't stop them from calling me Satan worshippers all the time.
You mean just like just a nudist party, really? It's a reason to have a nudist party.
I know different spells you use different colored candles. So sometimes black, sometimes white, sometimes other colors, sometimes a combination.
I have plenty of cats.
Right. Well, most people, like, a lot of that comes from Thelema and OTO and like Crowley and stuff, like the using of the colors, but that too also goes back to, it can go back to ancient Egypt using the colors, because they've found, I think it's in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, they found spells where women did like spells with their magic, with their makeup. Eye magic, enchant their makeup. Yeah, so spells go back a long time.
I got my.
There's one of my other cats.
I got my protection spell right here on my desk that I made up before I had court. So
I have my protection. This is my dad's ashes right here. So, when we and another thing that is done during Halloween is honoring the dead, and they set up like a dumb supper for the people that have passed. They fix a big dinner and then have a plate for those that have passed. And that might have went my camera. Did my camera freeze?
that's my
yeah, it did.
I was going to say, you're not doing anything on camera. We wouldn't be able to tell.
That's my cemetery earth right there.
Oh, another $2 from Yancey. Thank you, Yancey. And one more. You've got 2 minutes left to put in a $2 super chat. They've got punishments lined up for me.
Somebody's got $2 out there. Somebody's got $2 out there. Let's go.
Aaron, I have Scott Cunningham books actually. Yeah.
I also have some Scott Cunningham books from when I used to practice Wicca and paganism.
Yeah, he was awesome. I mean, it was like a staple.
They're good reference books. Really good reference books.
Is that like a big Wiccan resource?
But like you got your anything that
herbs,
you got
candles, colors, everything, and it will go through everything for you.
Yeah.
All right, there you go, Joe.
Oh, Yancey.
Okay, are we back?
Yancey making sure we hit the first goal.
We're back online. Good. I had to get a backup battery for this Canon.
So here's how we'll do this. We'll let the 4 of you decide for the first one, and maybe if we do it again, maybe I'll set up another one with bigger stakes after this. So then there's more on the line. But
well, you made me sing. You made me sing. So I think it's your turn to sing.
It was all about the hot sauce.
You got the hot sauce. Okay, we need a tiebreaker. We got sing or hot sauce. What do you think, Robin and Jevin?
I think hot sauce is more, but maybe you could push it back to like maybe at the hour mark. I don't know.
I can't move it. The hot sauce doesn't bother me, so it's okay. Like, I mean,
we don't want to lose your voice.
Just drink, of course, but so
how about sing while you got hot sauce throat?
Take a drink of hot sauce and then sing a song.
Yeah.
Sing a song. What song?
Yeah.
The penny.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm a little teapot.
I'm a little teapot. Do I got to do the?
I'm a little teapot.
Short and stout.
Are we doing Tabasco or Red Hot?
I don't even know. I'm not a hot sauce person.
We got choices: Tabasco or Red Hot.
Tabasco.
Let's go with Tabasco.
Okay,
There we go.
that's the hotter one actually. Red Hot's mostly vinegar. So I'm going to take off the lid, and
I
this
like
little
Tabasco.
plastic thing, I'm going to remove it so that it actually comes out. There's not a whole lot in this bottle, but I'll show it to you so you can see. And I don't.
Are you
own
finishing
shot
what's in
glass.
the bottle?
And no, I'll just take a big drink. I don't have a shot glass, so we'll just take a big drink out of the bottle. So you see what's there. Right. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You had to prep the lips. That'll clear your
I drink
nose
about
out.
half of it. Yep.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Yeah.
I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. What are the words? When I get all steamy, tip me over and pour me out.
When, yeah.
I thought the hot sauce didn't bother you.
Well, maybe I drank about half that, which was more than I should have, but it'll be all right in a second.
Do you have
Apparently
any
it works
on
because-
standby? Do you have anything on standby?
Thank you, Spot Fairy. I do my best.
Oh my god!
I'm here to entertain you.
No, Maya. He just downed some hot sauce.
Woo!
Make sure you check your candy for hot sauce.
Yeah.
No, Maya, he's drinking. He's having to do like things.
I only drink alcohol on your stream, Maya.
So he's
I drink a
taking
bottle of wine on my.
Joe's doing things for money, Maya. Throw out a
and he's
super chat
taking
and
drinks of Tabasco sauce.
yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll set up the next one. Don't even
doesn't
bug
hot
yet.
sauce go in like a Bloody Mary?
This sounds like a cowboy show.
Does it
Yes,
go in a
Tabasco.
Bloody Mary? Yeah, I thought it did. Okay.
It's like Fireball without the alcohol. Yeah, there you go.
Whew.
That was amazing.
Well, now that your
okay?
aura is
All right.
all cleared out, Joe, I think you should get a reading done.
Okay. I should have got a bottle of water before I started this.
You should be
You
all
want me to-
you should
want
be
me-
all cleared out because you have a clear head now. Open vibrations.
Good
Yeah,
vibration.
All right, I'll go for that. Occult Examiner, why don't you tell everybody a little bit about what you're going to do first, and then you can do a reading on me.
Okay. What deck do you want? I have the Roast Iconic deck. I call that my fuck around and find out it roasts people. I have the Naughty Oracle that gets a little risque, a bit risque. I
Choices.
have the Toast deck. Well, I have over 60. I collect them, but I just brought a few. I have the Toast deck here. This is my leather pouch. It's tooled leather. I've had it for about 20 years. This is by Aleister Crowley. Let's see. That's the one. That's my go-to deck.
I have
And then
one of them. I have the mini deck of that.
Of the Crowley, yeah, I used to have the real large one, and I sold it for 100, and the guy turned around and sold it for 300. I was like, oh well. I need.
So as much as I'm a fuck around and find out guy, I think the Naughty sounds like more fun.
Naughty. All right. I also have this deck. This is my newest deck. This is based off of Crowley's 777 reference book. I'm not a fan of Crowley. I don't really read his work. I do read 777 because it's a good reference for shit. I'm trying to figure out why, the occult is like in everything. So, but you want the Naughty deck? I'll do the Naughty deck for you. Okay. I usually do with the oracles. I'll usually do 3 cards.
Fair enough.
Okay. Maybe later after more Tabasco, you'll want to get the fuck around and find out deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I imagine there is going to be a fuck around and find out aspect to the Tabasco deck.
Oh, suck it up, princess. Accept your karma. All right. So, good or bad, you got karma coming. That's what it's saying.
Yeah.
Like if the shoe fits. Uh-oh, there's more. All right. Dragon load of dense shit. Time for an energy clearing. Yep, it looks like you need to burn some of that sage. But if you keep drinking that Tabasco sauce, I dare say your aura is going to clear right up. I'm sure it will, because it is a major detox. Oh, fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks. This goes right along with your atheist spirit, Joe. This goes right along with your atheist spirit. So accept your karma and keep drinking that Tabasco, and then maybe take like really good showers, like long showers to help you like detox after all that Tabasco.
Yeah, I have my hot peppers.
The last time we talked about
for
showers on this
spells
channel,
too.
it went sideways.
Okay, well, you know,
you would like a lot of the spells, Joe. They use hot pepper flakes on them. So.
Oh, I've got this right here is made of some of the hottest peppers in the world. This is Steve Ho's Butthole Destroyer.
Steve-O is just insane. He has
$5 $2 super chats will not make me eat this.
How many super chats at what amount?
$100 super chat.
I tell you what, if in the time for the 5, well, let's see. Then okay, that's fine. If in the time for the 5 we make it to 10, I'll do both. Whatever the punishment is and taste. I won't drink it, but I'll pour some out and eat it on camera. So that would be a total of $20 in super chats altogether, at least.
Joe, if I had $100, I'd do it like right now.
Well, it has to. The thing of it is the goals. The way they work is you have to do 5 $2 super chats or more. So it has to be 5 separate super chats that to do it.
Okay.
This is a fun game, though.
5 $20 super chats, and you'll drink it, right?
$5 $20. You give me 5 $20 super chats, and I'll take a drink of it. Hell yes, I will.
Green Bong, you're right. You're so right.
Well,
I have to go get a bottle of water before I do it, though.
It wouldn't be going in; it'd be coming out.
It will come out eventually, I promise.
Oh, you said on. It wouldn't go on. It would come out, Grandpa.
I'll set
Somebody
the woods
asked
on fire when I go out in my
everybody's
house in the
getting
morning.
One person said, "Does everybody get a reading?"
Yeah, we can do more readings. That's sure.
Yancey asked, "Is everybody getting a reading?"
Chat, who was responsible for the drinking hot? You don't get one, Yancey. I'm just kidding. You can do Yancey if you want. I don't know where they are now. Are you still there, Yancey?
Might be.
Oh boy.
Yancey,
they're discussing hot sauce in the chat. Other things to do with it.
Do we have the chat really going on hot sauce? There we go.
I'll tell you what's in this so you can understand how hot it is.
They're getting, I would call, creative.
This hot sauce is made from Carolina Reapers, scorpion peppers, Naga peppers, or Naga jalakia, chili peppers, water, salt, cane vinegar, or onion, garlic, lime, and acetic acid vinegar. $1.99 super chat from Poor Claire. We'll count that. It won't count it in the goal on the thing, but we'll count it here anyway. Thank you. Thank you, Narrative Dude, for your $4.99. Here's a contribution to start. And thank you, Poor Claire, for your Happy Halloween $1.99. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it says 1 5. Okay. Whew. That's not hot in my mouth at all anymore. Now it's the other way. Poor Claire has been a member for 3 months. Does this count as a super chat? If it comes down to
50
one,
cent.
we'll count it. Okay.
It's worth 50
We'll
cents.
count it. If it comes down to one, I'll count it, Claire. Okay.
I'll cover the 50 cent.
Yancey again with $5 super chat readings for all the guests.
Awesome. Are you doing more hot sauce? What song? That was a good combo.
That's a good combo.
Well, you guys think it up. It says 2 of 5 in the chat for the goals reached, but I'll call it 3 of 5.
I think for
clarity and
politics, it should be America the Beautiful.
I'll have to look up the lyrics to that. I don't remember. I remember.
What about something like making? What about making Joe do like a 1-minute monologue about something ridiculous?
America, America, God shed His grace on thee, for a crown like good with brotherhood, from sea to shining sea.
Can't we just have it? I'm sorry, I was going to say, sing to the window, to the wall, sing out with a scratchy throat.
Till the sweat drops down your balls.
Yeah,
No,
I
don't
females drop. Okay, no.
Now see that you got that for free.
You need some metal tunes for Joe to get ugly on.
But I mean, I can look up lyrics, I suppose. You know, like I can find the lyrics to something if I need to. Boy, they really.
Oh,
I wasn't so sure that they would even go for this, but $4.99 here's hoping for Harris to win. Me too, narrative dude.
So they paid for it. You should.
No, Kitty.
You could ask the chat for song suggestions.
Yeah. We'll let you guys pick the punishment and the chat pick the song.
We don't want to have all the fun.
Yeah. Or vice versa. I don't care. I'll have to go get a bottle of water before the next one. No, that's maybe we'll. Too bad I don't.
You're taking so much for the team, Joe. It does not go unnoticed, Joe.
I'm also keeping the money.
That's right, Joe.
I'm just joking.
To the window, to the wall.
Y'all hear my train?
I heard it.
I'm very close to the train.
I grew up in a town where CSX's boxcar shop was right at the end of my road. It was a little dead end road. So about 5 houses down was where they repair and clean and put boxes on the tracks. And every time they set one of those down, it like shook the whole neighborhood. So trains. I hardly know trains.
We had trains across the street, but it was one of those inner city tracks, you know. And now it's a bike path. It's all shut down.
There's like 4 big trains that come through here every day because we've got a couple of like a lumber mill that the train picks up. And anyway, there's 4 big trains that come through here every day at certain same time, pretty much. But I'm very close to it. I'm right over the track.
I can hear the big trains on the fast tracks over here, but it has to be in the middle of the night when it's quiet. Any other time, you don't even notice it.
Yeah,
they get as soon as they're leaving my area is they're heading out of town, so they're starting to pick up speed.
Where I live now, if there's a loud noise outside, all the neighbors run outside with their guns. So.
Well, I'm right on the road. I'm not busy. I wasn't, I'm not in the condo no more, which was kind of like in the little neighborhood. But now I'm on a major street in town, like Main Street. I'm on Main Street, one direction, and it's in a curve, so it's like really a lot of traffic.
See, that's the thing. DB and Bigfoot ran away together, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's why we haven't seen either one of them.
DB was the accomplice, or Bigfoot was the accomplice.
Yeah.
In Grayson County, Litchfield.
See, you live in Grayson County. I live right down the road from Grayson, the city, which is Carter County.
Yeah. I live like in between, like halfway in between Louisville and Bowling Green.
Shoot.
I'm
They're
about
hot
a little
sauce.
over an hour to each one.
All right. So
How many more
who wants
do we need for super chats?
Who wants a reading next? I think we need 2. We actually just need 1 because I counted poor Claire's. It'll be 2 to make it go off in the chat, but we'll accept 1. And then
My
the second
understanding,
part of that. Sorry.
yeah, Hooligan wants to know if Bigfoot dies, does his ghost haunt the woods? My understanding that bodies are beamed back interdimensionally. That's why we don't find them. And there's another argument that Bigfoots are actually Neanderthals, and Neanderthals practiced cannibalism, so maybe they're eating the bodies. So,
And a lot of Bigfoot hunters or Bigfoot people believe that when the Bigfoot dies, that the government comes and confiscates their body because the government knows where they all are, and they won't let other people find them. You've heard that, right?
Yeah, after Mount St. Helens, supposedly the military came and took away a whole bunch of Bigfoots that didn't survive the
because they don't want people
eruption.
That's what I used to believe in Bigfoot too.
But these days, there's a lot of everything's interdimensional portals everywhere. So a lot of the beasties are using portals these days, it seems. So maybe they just got better technology because.
See, I just thought they were like some kind of survivor from, from a different time or something. I never thought of them as being supernatural. I always believed that they were just, they just lived hidden.
I think they're part of Diddy's tunnel system, honestly.
Narrative Dude.
Oh yeah, there's the underground things, hollow earth and everything. Yeah.
Diddy stuff.
Says, this is sorry.
I was just to say a lot of cryptids use hideaway under the through cave entrances or whatever, and they're in the type Middle Earth type thing, living underground and everything. So yeah, a lot of cryptids hide out there.
So.
So Narrative Dude said $4.99. Okay, this is for the down ballot and a swig of seance sauce. And right behind that, Yancey Ezeko again, $5. Challenge accepted. Reading time.
Okay.
Do I get to read it? Do I get to have like AI write it for me? So what are we going to say? We want the hot sauce and then the story, I imagine, right?
Oh, the embarrassing story? Is that what we're doing?
Well, we didn't actually decide. It was recommended a story about D.B. Cooper and Bigfoot, but I think we kind of already went into it, really. So, I mean, I can still do that. I don't care. I'll let you guys in the chat decide real quick. I'll go get a bottle of water, and when I get back, you have a decision for me.
Can I also get the next reading as well?
Do you want reading, Jess?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know which deck you want to use?
I'm not sure. I remember the fuck around and find out one, and I remember the naughty one.
This one.
What were the other ones?
These are Oracle decks. This is a standard tarot deck. I just got a new tattoo recently.
Let's go with the standard one.
And then this one. Okay, this is my go-to. What I usually do is a Celtic cross. Are they disgusting? Oh, what challenge Joe has to do for getting the super chat? Yeah, hooligan.
So whatever Joe is going to talk about for what, a minute?
Now the card lady is still here.
Okay. All right. So, what have we decided? Have we decided?
Justin seems interested on finding a decision on what. Maybe he's got an idea as to what the 1 minute monologue will be.
So the deal was we had a super chat goal of $5 or more $2 $2 or more super chats in 30 minutes, and we crushed the 30 minutes and did it in about 10. And so it was a 1 minute monologue and a shot of hot sauce. I imagine you want that in the opposite order though, so the 1 minute monologue's harder to get through. But what's the 1 minute monologue going to be about?
You know what my answer always is.
That time you were abducted by aliens, Joe. That's what Let's Farm said.
Okay. All right. Stand on his head and spell elephant backwards for $5. Well, I don't even know if that's possible. I think I'd probably break something at this age. All right. So
we have to keep him in the frame.
So what do we want? What's on screen or what? What's the deal? You guys decide.
He said that time you were abducted by aliens.
Okay. All right.
That'd be
So
good.
so it was the night before Halloween one year, and I went to bed and I seen this bright light shining through the window, and next thing I knew, I was on an alien ship, and they were all gray and had big crazy black eyes, and they were trying to shove some device up my ass, and the aliens they weren't very nice about it either. They told me that they were studying our people because they wanted to know why we were so violent and evil, and I said, I'm not violent and evil. And so when they were done with me, they tossed me back in my room, and I haven't walked the same since. I think that's fair. Right? I didn't take the hot sauce first. Damn it. We got everything out of order here. So is it Tabasco or Red Hot again?
You can describe how you were walking.
Describe how I was walking?
After you take the hot sauce.
You got to do the hot one because you screwed up.
The hot one?
Yeah.
I'll do a dab of the hot one since I have water now. If I can find it. I don't even know what I did with the motherfucker. Where did it go?
So did the aliens buy you dinner first?
The aliens must have took it. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me find the hot sauce. I don't know what I've done here. All right. This hot sauce is very, very hot. This will not be a drink, okay?
You're just going to lay it on your tongue?
Yeah.
We know it. We know it's hot. Just get it over with.
Yeah.
It's kind of thick here. So you can see there's plenty in there.
There is a wild man among us. It's just getting out of control. It's getting out of control.
Now, what is the flavor actually like for Steve-O's stuff? Like, I get that it's hot, but flavor-wise.
You can taste the garlic and the pepper flavor. It's actually very good.
Okay.
If you were making a chili or something, it would be good to put about that much in a whole big pot. It is very incredibly motherfucking hot. Yeah. So after that, the next day, after the aliens did that to me, I was walking down the road, and I was walking so funny, and someone stopped me and said, "Joe, why are you walking so funny?" And I told them that the aliens had captured me. It keeps getting hotter. Had captured me the night before. And what they'd done, and I don't know. That's hot. I can't even think straight. That's really,
See.
really hot.
Mm-hmm. Well, you
Good
were
enough.
just supposed to describe how you were walking.
I was walking poorly, like I had a stick in my fucking ass.
We don't need no excuses, Mister. I eat peppers all the time.
Yeah, not Carolina Reapers. Whew. Holy shit! It just keeps coming.
You ready to hang out with
I am
R and
sweating.
Ra?
Oh, I love hot wings.
Things
I'll
you'll
eat.
say tomorrow.
Yep.
This is for you, Jess.
Oh,
Doing
yes.
a full Celtic cross for you, girl.
Woo!
Okay, that's 11 cards. I like poker. No, I'm joking. This one card got stuck in my ring. There's a bunch more that got flipped around that I didn't even see. Oh my goodness, you might have more than a few cards. Okay. Let me go through here. Make sure there's no more left. Okay. All right, so there's a lot of cards.
I think you've got some cards up your sleeve.
See if I can get my sleeves out here and be like, no. Okay. So this is the layout. It's a bit messy. And so what it does is it tells the story. Wiccans wear lots of silver jewelry that's never clean. Look, this is not silver. Well, it is. It's like Turkish silver, so it's got nickel in it. And look, I wear copper too. I'm not Wiccan though. I don't claim any. Okay, so this is you.
I got 2 silver rings.
Silver's good. It helps.
I'm gonna have a red one in the morning.
How's your vibe? I'm sure you're gonna have a couple of red
Flaming hot.
rings, aren't you? Okay, Jess, this is you. You are the magician. Like you are in complete and total control with like where you want your energies to go with in your life and the directions, right? So it's like you have, if it's not within action, then it is in word and deed. As far as like the way it is expressed.
Look at me go.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good. Positive energies around you is the 8 of Wands, which is fire. It's the swiftness, right? And so that means that there's a lot of things going on at the same time. That is like a lot of different directions going on at the same time. Kind of a lot of irons in the fire, basically. Oh, okay. So this is the negative influences around you. This is the Empress. So there's something that is nurturing that is affecting you negatively. Either it's being mothered or the mothering that you do. Not really sure which, but it's like this is like there's something nurturing or that's not getting nurtured that is affecting you negatively.
Okay.
Current happenings, your frame of mind is death, which means you're ready for a rebirth. You're ready to shed the old and just, take on the new. Death is really rebirth. And message from your subconscious or what deity's saying is Ace of Disc. Disc represents Earth. Earth is of the physical plane. So it's like something's like you're trying to get something started, or this is a signal of something getting started on the physical that maybe you've been working on. Are you okay, Joe? You look like you're
I was going to say, I think Joe's not okay.
It hurts to breathe. My tongue hurts, not the.
You need a piece of ice.
Do you have milk?
Bless
No, I don't.
you.
Lactose
Oh my
intolerant.
goodness. Yeah. Okay, so this is past influences on this whole situation. And it's right beside the Empress, which is the negative energy around you. It's the Queen of Cups. So this could be like a female Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But it can also mean like someone that was very, very, very much emotionally invested in you, or it could be you being very much emotionally vested into something or someone. Okay.
Okay.
Possible immediate future is a completion. So it looks like with the way things are moving and death with the rebirth and the new stuff happening, that you're going to see some things kind of come full circle.
Okay.
And it's like, okay, this chapter is now ending and a new one's beginning. And it's also under the sign of Aries, which is spring. And spring is the opposite of what we are now. So, okay. And then fears and attitudes is valor. So this could be your attitude, right? You want to act in valor, and you want to be able to be treated with valor. So that's
Okay.
your fear or your attitude, right? Are you being treated fairly, or, are you treating others fairly? Thoughts and opinions of your friends and family is the universe. So this is, they see you as very balanced. This is an androgyne being. This is something that, like, not a whole lot of people talk about within the universe. They think it's a female surrounded by all that is in the four corners and the cross, or the eagle, the man, the bull, the eagle, the man, the bull, and the lion, which is Leo, Taurus. The eagle is Scorpio, and the man is Aquarius. But this is the androgyne. So this is like, they see you very balanced and kind of put together. So results of actions and thoughts and the final outcome. Results of actions and thoughts is there. You're going to have two major things happen from the ace of the physical. You have the 2. So the 2 is a symbol of having to juggle or balance two things at once simultaneously, right? Because this could be like important projects and stuff. And then the final outcome is the ace of cups. Whatever it is, you're going to have emotional fulfillment. It's going to fulfill you emotionally. So you're more about finding your emotional bliss now more than anything. Like, what can I do and how can it bring me emotional fulfillment in my life? Does this resonate with you at all?
I am skeptical, but there are things in there that do resonate. Yeah.
Okay.
I also have tarot cards. I just have fun with it. I don't read them as well as you.
Oh, well, it's kind of like my thing. I've just kind of done it for a long time, and I love it.
You're very good at it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Well, I didn't hear any of it, but the burning has subsided for the most part.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
My
I went ahead
curiosity.
and just set up the same goal again, only extended it for 45 minutes. I mean, we'll keep doing it.
Seemed like a good idea, didn't it? Joe said, "Hold my beer."
I mean, it's been a lot of fun. I can't deny that everybody's had fun with it. We've gotten super chats and everybody's had fun. So it's all in good fun for a special show. What should I incorporate this into all my shows now? Just that super chat rolls, every time they hit them, I have to take a drink of hot sauce. Don't even say anything.
Orange creamsicles, I hear, are the thing for.
I have some of those. I don't like ice cream though, so I'm all right. Water did the job.
Well, I'm curious. I want to see what the Risque deck has to say.
Ooh.
Because well, I don't want to give it away. I shouldn't say anything. I want to hear what the Risque deck has to say. But Robin can go first if you want, because
you are someone everywhere, Top. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Hello.
What's up, Chris?
Hi, Chris.
Yeah, and lots of folks out there. Farm out there, and John, and BS, and Justin, and Sumami, and all kinds of folks in here.
let's see what we've got 2 people watching from Robin's channel, 11 people watching from my channel, 4 watching from Occult Examiner's channel, 2 watching from Dave's channel, and 1 over on Twitch. Hey, everybody out there. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Super stream.
Yeah, this thing's streaming everywhere. We're like the biggest stream on the internet right now, I think. We're everywhere.
We're taking over the interwebs.
We're streaming in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 places right now. 7 different places you can see us. I didn't see. Is nobody watching on X? They don't like me much there. I go in there and call them Nazis and shit. Yeah, nobody's watching on X.
How to make friends. How to make friends on X.
We had 6 watching from there yesterday, but you know, they don't like me much. That's where all the crazy right wingers and creationists hang out. That's where Ken Ham's constantly at. AIG, Frank Turek, all those folks. So I go over there. You know, I'm just there to make their life difficult.
Hey, Spooky, how you doing?
Oh boy, 42 years old, drinking hot sauce is probably going to have consequences for the rest of the night. Joe is more popular than Matt Dillahunty. Yeah, this is, I mean, I know you guys don't know this, but this is the most popular show on the internet. This is the biggest show on YouTube. It's just, they don't recognize it as that. It's definitely the most important, I guess. We'll figure out some metric. The guy that drinks hot sauce for super chats. That's what we got here. Bringing you guys quality all the time.
Oh, yeah, we can get all kind of tips from Slim's channel. He eats scorpions and all kinds of stuff for super chats over there.
Well, I mean, we've got these super chat goals now, and really, I don't know what to do with them. That's why before the show, I was like asking everybody, like, what do we do? Like, you know, I asked
kind of
Jess
really
if I
big
could
bugs
call
do you
back.
have run? Kind of really big juicy bugs do you have running around over there, Joe?
It's going to take more than $10 in super chats for that.
Well, those ones that just explodes when you bite into it, you know.
Yeah, we got some of those. The super chat's not working for you. I wonder why. Let me go look. I've got it. I can't buy a super. Well, I guess I could, couldn't I? Let's see.
Does someone want to read their cards for me? I would love to get a card reading. I rarely get a card reading. I'm always reading, so I could really use one right now.
Robin's got all her super decks out over there.
Yeah, Robin.
What you got, Robin? Robin getting some wine?
Robin done fell asleep. We bored her to death.
Robin fell asleep.
So, all right. We'll wait on Robin to come back. I'm sure she's around there somewhere. She probably had something to do. She's in the middle of moving, so you know, whatever. She'll be around in a minute. I don't know how to read tarot cards and don't have any, so that won't work.
It's okay. It's okay. Ledge
I don't know.
Storm
I don't know
has
how to
got-
do a reading. I just know what Robin taught us.
It has been far too long. I couldn't do justice to a reading anymore, I don't think.
There's Robin.
Hey, I got company.
Oh, okay.
What y'all need? What is it?
We wanted you to use your cards and do a reading for Jevon.
Oh, okay.
Can you do that?
Yeah, which one?
One of those really cool ones that you had out there.
Yeah, Robin's got all the fancy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, all of these are in order. I have to go back and redo them.
I always
How about,
have my go-to here. I got my
how about
magic
the-
8-ball.
The
So,
Witch's Wisdom or the Moonologies?
Let's do the witches. Let's do the witches. What? Am I on mute?
Witches.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay, you hear me.
I don't have no way to put my camera on there though.
It's okay. It's okay.
we trust you, Robin.
We do trust you, Robin. Just
I have
go
not
with
I've
nothing.
not done this in a very long time.
I think poor Claire on the super chats. I think if it's $2 or less, it doesn't let you include a message. Let me see real quick. I have
Hey,
no
ya
control over
hooligan.
that either. No, it
I have a book that talks about what all the playing cards mean. So you can read playing cards. I have a book that's really cool. It's got like it tells you how to read dominoes for divination. What else? Die. You can use die for divination. Of course, that's just using numbers, right? In number theory or numerology.
What about the bumps on my head?
Yeah, for what's that called? Cranium something or something.
It's called phrenology.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I'll pull 3 cards for you.
What was that word again?
Phrenology.
Phrenology.
The first one is fire.
Oh,
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn, but I have a rising Taurus and a Sagittarius moon.
Okay, that would be your Sagittarius then.
Mm-hmm.
The fire sign. It says passion.
Mm. Yeah.
And this one says,
Get your mojo rising.
I don't know, you probably are you married?
Hmm.
Are you married?
Mm-hmm.
This one says hand fasting union.
Oh, that's so sweet. Fire and passion and hand fasting. Awesome.
And the third one is respect, which is the pinnacle.
Oh wow. That is a gorgeous deck. I love it.
Yes, it's very pretty.
the artwork is
I'll
very
show you
nice.
some more.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, there's awakening with that's the symbolic. That's
Oh, that is
that's-
gorgeous.
that's one of the witches' holidays.
sweet.
And this one is
Robin used to practice
Spirit.
witchcraft, Spooky.
this is spirit, which is and
Or so she says.
X.
She keeps an awful
Yeah,
lot of witch
X.
paraphernalia around.
Yeah, but it's all Mother House. Cauldron. I love. Do you ever listen to Damn the Bard?
I have
You're-
heard of him. I have heard of him.
What? Listen to Damn the Bard, and it's let me see what the name of the song is. It is such a good song. It's such a good song. I used to be a witch spooky, but I'm not anymore. But
Don't make her mad, Spooky.
yeah.
So
Don't
dig
let me
that
go
box.
back
So
to
dig
it.
that box back up and
Don't make me go back to it. The Cauldron Born. Damn the Bard it's called The Cauldron Born. It is awesome song. And I always liked I Walk with the Goddess by Kellyanna too.
Can you play it, Joe?
No, they'll probably get us for
That, yeah, YouTube's kind of, they're kind of
Damn the
picky about
Bard
music.
is DAMH the Bard, BARD, and it's called The Cauldron Born. It is I love that song. It is awesome. And like I like anything Adrian Von Ziegler. I like all his music and Incubus, Succubus, and Kellyanna, and Celtic Woman. I love Celtic Woman songs. They're not really witch songs, but I love Celtic Woman.
Here's a song for you.
In the bluegrass, where horses do race, the thinker with a question in her place. She loves her bourbon, but she's crossed the divide. In the heart of the Bible, but she's doing just fine. No burning bush, no spiritual song. Just the sunrise telling her to keep moving.
That's
on.
the Lord God. That's the male, like the ram. And in which is the ram. Well, like show it to some Christians when is there Lord God?
They would probably insist that it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's the masculine, and then the goddess, is the feminine. It's got this one. The moon is the cycles. I love that part right there.
That is gorgeous. I love that.
This is called the Witch's Wisdom.
The Witch's
deck.
Wisdom. I love it. See, that's
Yeah.
why I collect so many and I have so many, is because I love the artwork. Let me show you some of the artwork on this. Look at the star. Let me fix them. Let me fix it. There we go. The star.
That's cool.
Yeah. Let me see.
Yeah, they always have neat artwork. I've never seen any that didn't have nice artwork.
Look at this. Like, it's full of symbolism, and symbolism will be their downfall, right? Everything's in symbols.
Yeah.
Absolute gorgeous stuff.
It's just symbolism is it's so universal. Like even like across different cultures.
Who are we debating this Sunday? Let's farm.
This
Or
silver
who-
witchcraft
who
deck
you
is
have
really
debating?
pretty.
Oh, that is pretty.
That's the High Priestess card.
Love it.
Don't drink hot sauce, kids.
No, don't do it.
And this is the full card. I love this full card. Usually you got some goofy guy. Just see if I can turn that light off.
You got the eclipse. That's cool.
That's not that one. Shining light. Okay. But the full card is like your zero card. You usually got they're numbered. Like this is the Arcana Major. So it's got all your You've got all your cards. Was it 21? He goes around to the world.
21, 22, because there's the Fool who
The Fool.
is
Okay, yeah, that's right.
0. Right. Right. Yeah.
And see, like they all got certain numbers. You know, the Fool is 0, and that's the beginning of your your journey or whatever. And every time, because in tarot, like you'll go through the deck, around several times in your lifetime. So every new
Right.
adventure that you start is sort of like you started the Fool. That's your beginning, and then you get to the world. And once you get to the world, you've completed your journey, and then you start all over again.
Yeah, it's a cycle, and the
That's the word I'm looking for.
the
You got
the traditional deck, they have, every instance, that you could think of with the human condition. And they go back to like our very basic needs and wants and desires and situations that normally come up when you get people together. So I think that they used it. They don't really know exactly where it come from, but they think it, Manly P. Hall talks about it coming from Egypt. So I don't know. And then it traveled north with the gypsies. So don't know. But I think they used it as a way to keep certain stories alive and going, like the same way they use stained glass and all the churches. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Carrie Ann. Hello, Carrie Ann. Good to see you.
Hi, Carrie Ann.
The Silver Witchcraft series deck is a Barbara Moore deck too.
Barbara Moore. Yeah.
Yeah. She has a lot of good decks. She's
Ooh, why is it hot again?
This deck cost me like $85. It come, like, I'm part of the cult now. It come with a glow in the dark patch. Okay. It come with a gorgeous book, and there's there's stickers on the inside. It's very personalized. So yeah, this is what I look for when I'm looking for a deck to add to the collection, because I want it to appreciate, for one. And so I look for decks that I know will appreciate, and there's like a certain number to them, or there's something unique about them that would cause them to not be in print for a long time.
Oh.
The Spellcaster Tarot is beautiful. The artwork on it is beautiful. I waited forever for this deck. I wanted this deck so bad. I mean, it was like I had to have this deck. It is gorgeous.
Yeah, I've been that way about several decks. Absolutely. Dave's won the long view.
There was like here's the three of swords.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Yeah, the Three of Swords is like, it's just a ripping and tearing and gnawing.
I've just posted a new Grassman video, Carrie Ann, so when we're done you can check that out.
What's it about? Oh, the Jersey Devil?
I just posted the Jersey Devil, yes. I've been wanting to do it for a while. It's been on my list, and I was trying to think something good for Halloween, and the devil, right? So
is that on both channels, or yours, or where?
Yep, it's on both my channels.
Okay, that's what I thought.
It's a Grassman video.
Yeah. Yeah, those are fun. Me and Dave talked Mothman for a long time one day. That was a blast.
Mothman gets a mention in my new video.
What type of videos do you do, Dave? Oh, that's gorgeous, Robin.
It's the moon card in the Gilded Tarot.
Oh, that is a gorgeous deck too.
On the captive desk, it's kind of a mix. I do a lot of stuff. When I do Grassman videos, that's primarily where I do cryptids, aliens, ghosts, stuff like that.
TOP asked a question. He said, let's see a second. Is there something to the 0 being the beginning? Yes. Anytime you start something new, it's not really about the full as being like you're foolish as much as it is you're new at it, and you're naive and young or whatever and beginning, and it's a leap of faith is what the full card is called. It's a leap of faith. That's what it refers to, because it's the normal deck. A regular tarot deck has a picture of the fool stepping off of sort of like a cliff or something, and he you know what I mean, and he's not paying any attention. He's just going where he wants to go, you know what I mean, and just taking a leap, and that's what it's about. Like, you jump in and start something new and just go. But it's really not about being as like the fool as being foolish, but just naive and new. I just thought that, like, each card has several different meanings.
It also can mean willful blindness.
Yes, it also can. Yeah, it can also mean that you're not looking. And some people, do you read upside down, Nicole?
No, I don't, because there's so much bad in it, especially with the swords, with the air.
It's really hard. Reverse, hard.
Yeah, and even in cups, like here's debauch, right? I mean, that just looks like a cesspool of too much, right? So no, I don't. Like most people, they wonder why I don't, because I'm like, well, for one, I have a hard enough time remembering the general meanings of them anyway. I read based on the art, right, intuitively. So if I was to try to, that's like a double, you'd have to kind of memorize a double meaning for each of these 78 cards.
Yeah.
Plus there's a lot of negative in there anyway.
See, like a lot of times the negative card, though, if it's in reverse, is a positive card. Then, it's like, it's
Uno reverse.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Uno's the best.
Like, if you read reverse, like most time I always tell you, if you read reverse, you pretty much have to just learn to read right side up first.
I have a deck that's called Vice Versa. It's a really cool deck.
Yes, I've seen one of those.
Have you seen? So it's got what's going on behind instead of just the front. And then I have the in-between tarot, which is super cool. It shows the transition going from one card to the next.
Yes.
So I think that's super cool too. Yeah. So are you all kind of starting to see how this can be used as a tool to kind of help you therapeutically, like mentally, for clarity, and like it helps to like clear up confusion? Now I've run into people that's like, okay, but if I was to get a reading right after this reading, is it going to say the same thing? I'm like, please don't fuck with me.
No,
my cards
tarot being, but my
cards have both. They have the reading this way and then the reading this way. So I've got both of them on each card.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Even if you don't believe in supernatural, you can use tarot cards to like work through, like it's helpful, like help you work through things. Like
scares the heck out of the Christians too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's always fun.
To be honest, that's why I got some cards and a Ouija board and all that one day, because I heard one too many video about all the demons showing up playing with a Ouija board, and I was like, I heard it for the last time. So I got some tarot cards and a Ouija board, and we were playing around with it for Halloween. No demons showed up.
Yeah, Dave, you should really read this book that I've been going through. It's called Arrows and Evil. It's really interesting talking about the sexual psychology of witchcraft, and like it goes into the propaganda of the burning times. It's really good. It's really good. I'll probably do like a full book review after I'm done reading, but I've kind of been working it in. You probably seen earlier. I've been working it in with like my 30 decks and 30-day challenge, which is over but after tomorrow. Thank goodness. I'm so glad. But I did it. I got it done. I stayed the course, y'all.
Well, that's a lot of cards.
It's a lot of
The
work.
Yeah, I had mine out a long time.
I don't think there's anything harmful about tarot cards, you know, as long as you go into it with the right understanding of it. Like, I don't agree with like and I don't even disagree with paying somebody to read your tarot cards, but like, don't pay them to read your tarot cards and expect it to figure out how you're going to pay your bills that month. You know, like that's not.
Oh yeah, it's not.
Joe, I want you to hit the streets of Kentucky there and do tarot card readings.
Shit, they would burn me at the stake.
Yeah. Well, you should have seen me in like 1999, 2000. Yeah, there you go. Who was it talking about Wiccans wearing black? They wear black to piss off the other people. Oh no, here comes the gothy pagan people. Uh-oh. Watch out. They're gonna curse you. Yeah, that clears the path. You see what I'm saying? Clears the path. Let us just walk on by, right?
I don't even think you can buy tarot cards here. You'd have to order them. I don't know of a single place that sells such a thing here.
You don't have a bookstore?
I have bookstores, but they don't sell tarot cards. Not that I'm aware.
You don't have a Barnes and Noble?
No.
Y'all don't have a Barnes and Noble anywhere near there.
I don't think so. Do we have a Barnes and Noble? Oh, there's one in the mall apparently.
If it's not the actual,
There is some kind of bookstore.
They sell tarot cards at Barnes and Noble.
Oh, do they?
Yes. Have you ever watched Greg Locke's video where he goes through Barnes and Noble and he's got his little camera like he had on his little pocket or something? You know,
he was there buying tarot cards. He goes into the wood chips.
He goes into the cool area and he's like, "Oh, look at all these tarot cards and I mean everything." He's like picking them up and he's like showing them. He's like freaking out.
I know about you witches. I know about you witches. You in here and you put them tarot cards under my wood chips.
He's
and
like,
now you know what I had to do? I had to get rid of my wood chips.
Like so scared, and
I had to put down AstroTurf because it couldn't keep the tarot cards under. But now you can't put the tarot cards under the AstroTurf.
He's hilarious.
He's insane. He's insane.
He's going, look at this stuff I got. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. He's grabbing everything, he's showing it, and he's trying to hide the camera, you know what I mean? Because he's in there.
Hey, Pastor Locke, speed kills. All right.
One of the highlights of my life was coming across the video where he beats the shit out of a Barbie house with a baseball bat with a Bible taped to it. That was it was really special to me. I'll never forget that.
When he was having the book burning, somebody showed up with a Bible and they said, "Yeah, let's burn this terrible book." And he had everybody cheering, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." Then he goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." And then he let on it was the Bible, you know. And then
I'm going to keep my copy of Darwin's book.
Darwin, yeah. Let's burn this. Let's burn this awful book.
My copy of that. I'll burn the Bible. And he said, "Hail Satan! Hail Satan!" And they he was brave. You know,
he brought a whole cart of Bibles, didn't he? Like a whole bunch of them.
Somebody else did. Somebody set a whole trailer full of Bibles on fire in his drive, like where you turn. See, I fuel at the place where he lives, at the town where he lives, at Mount Juliet, Tennessee. I fuel there. That's where I get fuel in my truck.
Yeah.
But like at the gate of where you turn to go into his compound or whatever, somebody pulled up there with a whole trailer, like a horse trailer or something, full of Bibles and set it on fire. But he burnt copies of "I Dream of Jeannie."
He's afraid of owls too,
stuff like that. I mean, because he had all of his church bring anything that they had that was involved with the occult to burn at this book burning. So
that's his thing with owls. The owls are demons that are
so
watching
they
him or
brought
something.
Well, in
somebody
ancient
brought like
Greece,
they had like Bewitched episodes and I Dream of Jeannie episodes and stuff like that, and all kinds of stuff. And he burnt all that stuff, and he even burnt a copy of Andrew Seidel's Andrew Seidel like autographed a copy of his the founding myth, and like wrote something inside of it too and everything, and sent it to Greg, and Greg used a flamethrower on it and burned it.
Crazy bastard. Yeah, Greg's competing with what's his name, Steven Anderson, for the craziest bastard in Tennessee.
Steven Anderson's got him beat, I think, or they do.
Oh, for sure.
But Greg's pretty off the rocker. When Greg had the tent, the circus tent, you know, and she still does, but it's been damaged or whatever. But he had this sawdust down there. Well, when he started accusing everybody of witches, and trust me, the people who belong to the witch community hate him because of all of the stuff that he has said about witches and everything. So people began going to church there, and they would put pentagrams and tarot cards and stuff like that under the sawdust on his floor of his
under the
church.
wood chips.
And he was finding it, and it was driving him crazy. And he finally took up the wood chips and put down regular flooring, so they couldn't hide stuff under there anymore.
Not gonna make it says, let me call and debate you for. I don't know that there would be a topic the four of us would probably agree on.
Debate us over what? What do you want to debate over?
Yeah,
We're not debating anything. We're talking about tarot cards and things that
we
scare
don't believe in the
Christians.
supernatural theories. We're just having fun. Calm down, sir or ma'am or whatever. Calm down, please.
Yeah, we did Ouija board. We did tarot cards. We tried casting some spells.
I can bring the crystal ball over here. I mean, I have it because I collect fucking stones, but I can bring the crystal ball.
Three of us do not indulge supernatural theories. We are talking about stuff, but we do not. Three of us don't anyway.
We're hanging out having fun. That's all.
Yeah.
I explore supernatural things and
I don't know. I really don't know
and
what occult examiner,
whatever it is,
what her actual.
I just know what I can see, touch, taste, and smell.
Yeah. I can't speak for her.
If it makes the hair stands up, it probably is something. You know
I don't trust it unless I can taste it.
Joe, Dave, and I are atheists. We don't.
And I don't know. I kind of waffle between, do I care if there is a creator or do I not?
Inconsequential.
I
don't care if there's a creator.
That's not going to make or break my day to day and how I treat other people, right? And interact with other people.
Sorry, go ahead, Dave. I'll let you go.
I was just gonna say, a God that doesn't interact in our universe, that's supposedly outside of our time, universe, dimension, on down the list, to make it as impossible to detect outside of everything that we know, then I don't think it really matters if it exists or not.
Yeah, I don't.
Kind of like, is it paying my bills?
Exactly. What have you done for me lately, Eddie? Eddie.
all things being equal, I don't see any reason to even suggest such a thing. That's really that's the thing I can't get over. Absent the Bible, there's no reason to believe in any of that. But the Bible's definitely false. So
you're talking about Christianity, though?
Yeah, as it applies to, well, he said Christ. He said you reject Christ as well.
Oh, reject Christ. Okay. Yeah, I reject Christ pretty much.
Even if the Yahweh exists, the stories are just silly. You know, the magic zoo boat and Adam and Eve frolicking around the garden, eating the wrong tree, and all these kind of things. It's like, obviously these stories, they cannot be literal. Okay, there's a different meaning behind these stories.
I don't reject Christ because Christ never.
I'm dying on that hill.
That assumes there is
Well,
one, right?
yeah. I mean, it's just a wash, rinse, repeat, rename.
I just
I reject the claim of a Christ. Yes.
Yeah, I reject those claims. Yeah.
I mean, according to Dr. Kip, I mean, he's not even, like factually. There is no proof that he was factually even.
And I don't care either. Yeah, Jesus or no Jesus or an amalgam, whatever. Did he do magic stuff and heal people? Well, it seems like maybe he pulled a few.
Well, turn water to wine is a
some tricks on people, maybe.
Yeah,
but yeah.
That's people can do that. Learn to do that. That's
something I learned. Religions have been using magic tricks and cold readings and like Jevon mentioned earlier, all the way back to the Egyptians and everything. These things have been used as a power tool too, to show that they had some divine wisdom or something from the cards or from going up to the temple all alone with the statue or whatever they did to have, the word from their god or gods or whatever it might be.
So I think
just figure if the God exists, he doesn't care if we believe in him because he does. If he picked like a time when most people were illiterate, and in like a small this little bitty circle on the whole planet, it's like it was small and it wasn't even heavily populated, and most people were illiterate, and that's the only thing he left us to know his existence was some book that's got kind of like a bunch of nonsense in it and a bunch of immoral stories.
Yeah, a bunch of war stories.
Genocides and rapes and it's the only book I've ever read that had horse jism in it. And it's just like so.
I require that for books.
Yeah, I've never found it in another book ever.
If that's not in the first 10 pages, you're just losing interest.
It's God. These people were obsessed with genitals, and they were obsessed with just all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah,
and I just don't see I don't see that as any kind of like creator of the universe is worried about some guy's genitals. I just don't see it.
The little bit of skin at the tip is always worried about.
Don't forget that.
Why did he put the tip on? If he wanted
hey,
to
wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. I messed up. Hey, everybody grab a knife and say what? Wait a minute.
I mean, really. What was it for? I don't understand it.
Left over from the machining process.
You make a wallet out of them, and you can watch your money grow.
Yeah, it's. I don't even think that person's still here. I think they just dropped into the sling.
The deity is pretty bad. I mean, if you read the book, the Old Testament, the deity is pretty bad. God is really.
Who walks into a channel, has heard not a word anyone says, and is like, I want to debate all four of you. Like,
what do you want to debate over?
Hey, 'tis the season to be rowdy. La 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 la.
I only debate Bigfoot.
At the same time, I want to know. At the same time, is it the same time?
I only debate Bigfoot. So, you want to debate Bigfoot? Bring it on. Otherwise.
I don't care to debate someone for like the sport of it. Like if that's really what like someone just wants to set up a debate and do it. Like okay, like I'll
debate you over abortion.
You want to debate me on abortion?
No, whoever that is.
Oh, but I'd rather just talk to somebody. Like just like stop it. Stop it. You've got this idea in your head because modern day debates has made the atheist community seem like the only thing that we do is debate people. And that's not the case. Like that the whole point of this show was to show that people are interested in all kinds of different things. Like
like Bigfoot.
Yeah, like Bigfoot and tarot cards and witchcraft and like
And
Yes.
circumcision.
to me, if you come straight at me with debate me, bro, I'm not taking you seriously.
Come at me, bro.
Debate you what? Like, I mean, like,
Come at me. I got my sage.
if you know what I should start doing with Christians?
There you
I
go.
should start taking the opposite position and show them how to actually defend Christianity, and give them a course on what the Bible actually says.
Well, now look, we had it was really good on
I know Nara was
Max and Dr. J did that one night. They swapped, and Dr. J had to defend the atheist side, and Max had to defend the Christian side. It was really cool. It was Max said, "This is really hard." That's what Max said. Dr. J was like, "I just don't believe it." So you just
Is it is it hard or is it hard to do with a straight face? You know,
Dr. J was like, I don't have to believe nothing. I don't have to prove nothing. All I got to do is just say it until you prove it.
So there were these two people talking to a snake, and then I'm sorry, I'm done right there.
I don't do a lot of debating. I mean, I've done a few, of course, but like, I don't like. I've heard so many apologist excuses for the indefensible things in the Bible at this point that it's just I could just make up my own religion. Honestly, like I could just pick and choose which ones I want to use and make up my own shit. Like it's and isn't that really the problem? Like,
didn't y'all Amber? I think Amber done one too. Didn't you do one, Amber? Like a.
Yeah,
where you y'all swap positions with somebody, but I don't remember who.
And Ember's got what is it, Nil? The uncreated creator god of non-creator gods or something. I'm sorry, I don't remember exactly how it goes.
This is.
And I use Bigfoot. Deconverted man uses lobsters. He's a lobsterist. So there's a community of us.
What's the
okay?
So
it's a presuppositional argument that you can't prove that the lobsters didn't do it, and the lobsters. He's got a little story wrote up about it. It's same thing, you know. Like what I started using Bigfoot for. It's a presuppositional argument. When somebody says, "Who created the universe?" I can just say Bigfoot did it. And they'll say, "Yeah, you can't prove that Bigfoot did it." And I'll say, "You can't prove Bigfoot didn't do it."
Hold on a second. TJ, if you think that you're in some sort of danger or something, call someone.
Get some sage and take a salt bath.
Call someone.
Take a salt bath.
You know, at the very least, call someone. They'll get you out of there. I don't know what your first comment. I deleted it because it was kind of inappropriate for the channel. But I'm sorry that you're dealing with that, TJ. But if you think that you're being attacked by something or someone, call for help. I would suggest that. I wouldn't know what else to tell you otherwise anyway. So please call for help. All right.
And I've had no luck with the demons, so
wah, wah.
There's no expertise here. No expertise here. Sorry.
They don't like salt, and you can keep iron around.
You got my salt.
The fae is supposed to be like deterred. I just read in that
light a white candle.
Yeah, in the book The Arrows in Evil, I've learned that demons' names just changed to elves. So it's like the same type of energetic field that people attract to them seem to like have like gods like switch their names over throughout time. They do the same things, right? but they just switch their names over. So do like these types of spirits and stuff. So
Dave, it's a cute little spider.
that
Don't
is
you love that
cute.
spider?
Mhm.
And that's something else I learned. There are so many different demons you can call upon. It's
Are you talking about the Solomonic demons that like
by
John
name.
Dee? Yeah,
One's by name. Yeah, I mean, you start looking and across different cultures and everything and stuff. Everybody's got their list of demons for
I
everything.
have a demon. It's actually a demon deck. I'll go get it. I'll go get a couple more decks. Hold on.
That's that spell book we were looking at last year was from India, and and they've got all their Indian demons, and the thing learning about the demons is that you can actually use the demons like to your own benefit without their knowledge on how you use the spell. So even though the demon's not really on your side, you can kind of trick the demon to get to do what you need done. So
Well, some people believe that they are, though. A lot, like Luciferian witches, they actually
they live down the street. They don't count.
they believe that the demons are demons are like in between. You've got like deities, like Lucifer would be a deity, but then the demons are like a lower status and they work for humans. Like they will do stuff for you. A lot of Luciferians believe that. Black Witch Coven, I used to watch her a lot. Savannah, and I learned a lot from her about that. But she does like hoodoo too, which is
I've got many decades now of being told one thing and the reality is another, because listening to a lot of the rock and roll music, the metal music, and all that I listened to, that was supposed to bring the demons. Then you had the backward masking. Yeah. And if you were listening to Zeppelin or any of these other ones, here comes the demons, right? Well, they ain't no demons. And then, if you try, maybe some mind altering substances, go on a little journey, man, right?
Thank you, Carrie.
And you try that, and I just laughed a lot. No demons.
Thank you, Carrie, for all your help.
So time after time, all these things have been told to me. Oh, you played that Ouija board, the demon's going to show up. And if you what's the other? Oh, if you watch the Smurfs, remember the Smurfs? If you're watching the Smurfs, they're blue because they're demons. So if you're watching the Smurfs on TV, the demons are going to show up. And they're involved video games. There's video games. And then you got board games, Dungeons and Dragons, that came in and out. And all these things are supposed to bring about demons. And I ain't seen no demons. So
they're scared. They are so
that's
scared.
My testimony.
I mean, God will protect you. I put on the iron something of God or whatever it is they say all the time.
The armor of God.
You got to put
the
on
armor of God,
and
then walk around scared to death of everything on the planet.
You put on the helmet of horse shit and the belt of bullshit.
I mean,
when I was a kid, you hear a branch fall on a roof or something, and you kind of get scared, Well, I mean, if I hear something like that now, I'm thinking, oh man, I'm gonna have to get the ladder out and go up on the freaking roof and see what fell on my freaking roof. It better not damage my freaking roof.
There's some sort of demon though hiding behind everything.
It ain't no demon. It's a stupid branch. That's what
I know,
it is.
but they think they got the armor of God on, but then they're like, there's like some kind of demonic spirit hiding behind every little thing. You know what I mean?
If you put on the armor of God, you've already lost.
Anything to divert accountability to oneself.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
But I know people.
Here's
I know
my deck. Look at it. It comes from the old wood carvings of I forgot the name of the artist. It comes with. It's a gorgeous book.
Yeah, it's pretty.
looky there. Little.
It's like I never have. I know a woman that like it's like that though. That like and she just stays in fear constantly. You know what I mean? And just what kind of God would just let you walk around and just let these things attack you? And let us just
see,
let it prey on just they. You know, we don't have no superpowers. He didn't give us superpowers.
It's all these little demons that's doing it, Robin. It's not people. What are you talking about, Robin?
But I'm saying, what kind of God would set loose on little demons to pick on just plain humans? We didn't get no superpowers to protect ourselves with.
Yeah, you speak for yourself. I have superpowers.
Look, I really think
I'm Boy Wonder, and I do have a few. You know, I say, "Jeepers, Batman."
I want to say hi to Bree. Bree's in the chat.
Yeah,
yeah.
I should have dressed up in my Robin costume. That's what I should have done. I have a Robin costume, like Batman Robin. Yeah.
Bree was looking for a Gomez the other day in a picture she had posted, I believe.
Oh, nice.
Little devil.
I tried to. I stepped away from it. I tried to call my friend PJ there and make sure
there was something that Trees brought up when we did an episode, and he was talking about werewolves, and it seems like some of these things are attested to beasts or demons or whatever because the people just couldn't fathom one human being doing something so awful to somebody else. So it had to be a monster or, you know, a demon or something. There's no way a human being could have done this, whatever awful thing happened. And it makes a lot of sense because you don't want to believe that another human being did that. You know what I mean?
If they want to, like the GOP is real good about using, you know, that and to talk about the Democrats so they can, you know,
be assholes.
Yeah, dehumanize.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These are made like playing cards, but they come with their own instructions. They have a guidebook or code. Well, my camera froze. It'll unfreeze.
Do you have like digital tarot cards?
So
software or anything like that?
No, I don't have the guidebook for this, but it's a game and you can read with it as well as use it as a game, and you can use it as like regular playing cards. But they have a special game that goes with it too. So yeah, you can kind of see where games like Magic the Gathering and I forgot the other ones. Kind of come from.
Damn it.
Pokemon, yeah, trading cards, yeah. So I just love cards. Like I love playing cards. I love playing poker, rummy, and all that.
I'm sure there's like a big collecting scene in tarot cards, right? Like there's people that collect special decks and stuff.
Yeah, I'm the one of them. I'm like, I want to open a museum, for tarot decks and to come and experience it because everything's going digital. So yeah, that'd be cool.
I play Rook.
And Bree, I would love to see the Morticia costume. That's I think that's cool. I don't have any costumes, just redneck.
My costumes, I don't know where they're at. All my stuff is in like.
I've seen Bree dressed up a bunch of different outfits now. Bree gets in the spirit. Bree gets happy.
Yeah. Well, I think whenever I had Bree on, I asked for a picture for the thumbnail or something, and she sent me all these different pictures with poses and all dressed up and stuff, and I was like, hell yeah, good stuff. I like that. That's cool. But
Hey guys, I need to go. I've got someone messaging me. Apparently there's something going on I need to go take care of. So I'm gonna bid you all good night and thank you so much, Joe, for having me.
yeah,
It's been
I,
so much fun.
well,
It's been
thank
so
you
much fun.
for coming and practicing your art. Tell everybody where they can find you and who you are and all that.
Okay, I'm the occult examiner. I like to examine the occult and I like to expose the connections of how the occult seeped into like our everyday life and the powers that be behind it. And you can find me over on the Occult Examiner. It's Occult Examiner across all my platforms. And I often do like the readings either on the new moon or full moon or both. I'm open to have other readers as guests, like Robin, if you ever want to come on and hang out and read with me, you can do it. So, yeah. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Dave. It's been cool. And Robin, everybody in the chat.
Thanks, Jevon.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, I wonder if she got a message that demons were attacking someone too. That was
an emergency reading.
Yeah.
An emergency reading got called in.
She's got, yeah. I wish she would have said that. I wish she would have said I have an emergency reading to go to. That would have been awesome. But yeah, we didn't do as much Halloween stuff this year. It's just kind of hang out and talk about tarot cards and stuff. But that was kind of the thing that got left out last time. We didn't get real far into the tarot cards because we talked about so many other things. I mean, we did a little bit, but so I knew
a lot of things they were talking about, like I say, the cards that I had that we were playing around with last year, there's so much, some of the ones that called Examiner had out were simpler cards, more interpretive. The ones that I had and Robin was helping me decipher some of it have so much information on. They have your signs on there. They have numbers on there. They have yes and no's on there. They have royalty pictures and all these different things. And then mine also have the both directions, like Robin was talking about. So you can read it this way, or you can flip it around and read it the other way. So half the card goes in each direction. And it also depends on how you draw the card, on which end you're going to read the card. So yeah, it's so much on so it's interesting that so many of the different decks are different too.
And so when you deal them out, if they come up in reverse, like I always flip mine over. If they come up like upside down, I always flipped it back to the right way because I didn't read reverse. But some people do read reverse. When the reverses come up, that's what they read. They read the card in reverse. But it takes a lot of, you have to know how to read them.
A lot of memory.
You have to know how to read them right side up first, and then
start adding stuff. Yeah. Well,
yeah, that's one of the things. You want to shuffle up the cards. You got to remember, keep them the same way. Otherwise, you're going to get your cards all mixed up.
Yeah. This is one of my kittens.
Yeah. Let me see here if I can. I used to know.
Ours starts to disappear this time of year because it gets cold and she goes and finds her little nooks.
I've got 3 cats now. This is one of the kittens, and she has a sister that they've been together all. They're just like it, but the little tan one is a lot more shy, and I don't know where she's at, but she's a lot smaller than this one too. And then I've got Little Bit, which is that big white fuzzy cat that I have. Yeah, this one right here is clawed. She's already been like clawing me.
Oh, did you?
She's already had me bleeding today. I don't know why. But she's wild.
Cats will be cats.
They're like these two are like feral cats. So there they are. Look how long her arms are. My other one's like. This one's so long. She's got such a long arm.
I
can't see it.
I treasure the time. We just got a new dog a year and a half ago or something, and puppy time is so great, right? Puppies are so much fun, just like a kitten, and stuff, They're so much fun to play with. They're so cute and everything. But yeah, puppies have puppy teeth and puppy claws, and it's like, yeah, my arms were trashed playing with the
They
puppy.
do puppy things.
My
Yeah.
my daughter raised that one and her sister from like the time they were like they didn't even have their eyes open yet, and she brought them in and bottle fed them, you know, until they got weaned, and I
Well,
thought she was going to find a home for them.
You don't have a black cat? What kind of witch are you?
No,
Yeah.
I have a tan cat, a white cat.
Jeez.
I have a snake and a
Is it black?
bearded dragon. No,
Oh, geez.
and I just fed her yesterday, so I'm not gonna get her out. But she's because she don't like to be messed with after she's eat like for a day or two.
well,
I got a bearded dragon and a gecko.
bearded dragons are cool. I like those.
What about
like
Eye of Newt?
what I got.
No Eye of Newt?
No, and then my dog.
She ain't
dog
even
is gone.
bought it.
My dog went to college. My dog is gone to college.
Oh well, that's is that what they call it these days?
She took my
We used
dog to
say
college.
Took him out to the farm.
She did. She took my dog. That just makes me sick. Miss my dog so bad.
Well, Dave, tell everybody where they can find you and what you just had come out and coming up and all that. We'll
Captive Desk is my primary channel. I also do the Grassman Chronicles, where I just put out kind of my Halloween show on the Jersey Devil. And we've been doing Saturday night at the Atheist, 5 o'clock Eastern, where we kind of take a look at some smaller channels' opinions of what they think about, generally what they think about atheists. And we try to offer a counterpoint to it.
Yeah, and that show's doing really well. That's so everybody head over to Captive Desk Saturday at 5. That show's a lot of fun and doing really well. Have a lot of people on, a lot of ideas and stuff. The
show's ready to go for this week. It should be a good one. So come
I
join
should
the
be able to
fun.
make it this week. Robin, do you got anything coming out or anything? Or are you just what we do?
No, I haven't been putting out. And I'm moving. I've been moving. I'm trying to get my house.
Well,
It's like I have 2 houses right now, and like half my stuff is over there. For some reason, I've moved all my furniture and everything over here, and I have no clothes over here. So I'm like, I don't even make no sense.
Next stream, Robin will be naked. Everybody show up.
I'm having to run back and forth. I finally did get all the animals over here anyway, at least. But
good luck. Good luck getting that finished up, Robin.
Yeah, I've still got a lot of work to do. My dad and 2 other guys moved my furniture here today while I was working, and I have like a storage building outside, and then that little house that's like an apartment. And I told Dad where to put everything, and almost everything was in the wrong house when I come home. Like, he's so good at memory.
So
meant well.
Yeah, I didn't fuss at him.
So I've got what is today? Wednesday. I've got nothing tomorrow. Friday I will do a member stream for the members, who I appreciate greatly for your support and stuff. We'll have some fun with that. Sunday, Dave will be back over here.
I'll be back. Be forewarned. I'm gonna be back.
Yeah. Yeah. Dave will be back for the revamped Sunday show, which I'm now calling the great. I always say it wrong every fucking time. The Grateful to Know God's broadcast. Dave will be back for that, and I'll have some stuff ready specifically for Dave. I know what Dave likes.
But we do have the election night.
Oh, and speaking of it, then I'll be on Zach's channel on Monday, and we're going to be having some laughs over there. So check me out on the Shaken Fist on Monday.
Yeah. Zach's channel's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, Zach. Yeah.
He's a lot of fun. Next week, Robin will be here with me, and we may end up having some other guests and stuff come through. I don't know. There's a lot of different people streaming on election night, but I mean, we do a political show usually during the week, so we're going to cover the election here.
Yeah.
At least part of it until my old ass gets tired and has to go to bed. But
Well, then you can go to bed. Anybody that wants to come by and like bring your state information, like how your state, representatives or senators or local elections, anything you want to bring by and share with
yes.
this outside of our area, that'd be good.
Yeah, we would love to hear from you. Come and tell us how the elections went, how you feel about it, all that stuff. We'd love to talk to you, even if it's through the chat or whatever. Show up and let us know how it's going. And that should be, we'll have some fun. We'll goof off and stuff while we're waiting, because there's a lot of waiting around on that. But I don't know exactly what time we're going to start that yet. I don't imagine it's any good to start it before like 6:30, 7 o'clock, right?
Polls don't close till 6 our time here. I mean, you're on faster time, you know what I mean? And then
I may have to set up somewhere else so I can just stream late into the night that night. Maybe I'll go sit on the back deck and stream from my phone. But I can set up my tripod and everything out there, my light and all of it, and still just do it from my phone. I just won't have I'll just have my ugly house as the background. I think that's all I really got going on, right? Jess was here. She didn't come back, but special thanks to Jess for all the hard work she's done helping me fix everything up and make it look cool. And we've got a lot of big surprises coming as far as the layout of the show and everything. Things are going to start to look much better around here. Not that they don't look good now, they do, but just for what we're going for, especially with that Sunday show. I may actually start doing some of those Sunday shows solo too, and just take call-ins myself and talk about news and things that are going on currently with that. Not necessarily political either, more of the atheist stuff. But
real quick,
I feel for you moving.
I want to give a shout out to Tobin. Tobin wanted to join us for Halloween. He enjoys this stuff, but Tobin's been hitting the road, trying to find them open mic nights, trying to do his thing with his music. And hey, you gotta chase your dream, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So we'll catch up with Tobin another day, and we wish him all the best. Good luck out there, Tobin. Hope everything works out good for you.
Crowd surfing right now.
That's right.
What'd you say, Robin, before we jumped in?
I told Carrie said that she was planning to move in a little over a week. I told her I felt sorry.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Sounded like a good idea.
Hi, Tux.
Hey,
Tux.
She said, "Love you all. Happy Devil's Night, and consider Ozzy breaking down his album Devil's Night at 10:30 this evening." I think all the music I listen. I froze for a second there.
Yeah.
I think all the music I listen to, they think's devil music. The church once tried to burn it in my front yard, so they definitely don't like it. But all right, that's all I got. Let's get out of here, guys. Later. We'll do this inside.